this week's Parsha, we learn the laws of the king. And it says that you'll come to a time when you'll appoint a king over you. You're from among your brothers. Remember that what you have going on with the laws of the king is the concept of a constitutional monarchy, something revolutionary in the ancient world. In the ancient world, the king was in total control. If he wanted to kill people, he could at a whim. The Torah puts limits on the power of the king. And we see, and first of all, it's from among your brothers. That means it has to be from among the Jewish people. Unlike what happened with in a lot of, even up till modern times, when Greece wanted a king, they found an Englishman to be a king of England or German. Okay, as long as he was of quote royal blood. The king of Israel, it has to be a Jew. Second limit, and then there are limitations on his power. He can't have too many wives, too many horses, or too much gold. Too many wives, because that's how you made treaties in the ancient world, was you gave your daughter as part of the treaty. So in other words, it limited his power to make treaties. Too many horses. Remember that in the ancient world, the chariot was the tank of battle. You're limiting the power of the king to go to war, to raise a large army. Many people say that the reason that England never had the problems that a lot of the rest of Europe had was the kings didn't have an army. There's no Royal British Army. There's a Royal Navy, and they're operating only at sea. There's the Royal Marines, and they're operating at sea. The Royal Air Force, they're in the air. There's no royal army. You're limiting his power again, and not too much gold, because where does the king's gold come from? It comes from the taxpayer. It comes from the citizenry. You're limiting his power to become rich. So you might say the Torah posits a constitutional monarchy. It's no accident that at the Constitutional Convention of the United States, the most quoted book was the book of Deuteronomy, and they really focused in on these powers of the king. If you notice, the president has to be a natural-born citizen. Okay? Where do you think they got the idea from? They got it from this parsha. The idea that the presidential power is limited. Again, coming from this power. Knowing they were giving a lot of power to an individual, they wanted to limit his power. And this is one of the things that we learned from this week's parsha, is that the Torah was limiting the power of the king. You're going to have a king? Yes, you need a king. But don't let him be all powerful. Something to think about, Kaddish Rabbanim.